Hello friends, Ukrainian drones have already reached the main oil terminal in the Baltic for the fourth time in a single week. Apparently, when Putin spoke about demilitarization and denazification as the goals of the war, this is exactly what he meant. A shot from another angle. Workers standing in front of the burning terminals, staring, unsure whether it's finally time to run, or whether nothing has really changed and they can keep ignoring politics. Analysts say oil exports fell by about 43%. Let me repeat that. All of this changed in just 1 week. Remember the farmers I told you about, whose livestock was being seized under the pretext of some unknown disease? Well, they were so furious that they came all the way to the Kremlin to demand answers.
Сегодня 31 марта 2026 год. Вот наконец-то мы добрались до Москвы. Может быть, все-таки власти нас услышат и остановят то, что у нас творится в Сибири, на Алтае, по всей России.
Еду сегодня из Подмосковья, чтобы присоединиться к подаче коллективного заявления против уничтожения коров.
For the fifth year, peaceful civilians in Ukraine, people completely innocent of anything, have been dying. And the response is silence, as if that's perfectly normal. But the moment someone touched the cows, an entire delegation showed up. In Putin's Russia, livestock apparently matters more than human life.
Сегодня сибиряки приехали в Москву специально подать, письменное уведомление людей, подписавшихся против этого произвола.
Доброе утро, я в Москве. Люди спешат на работу, а я спешу в администрацию президента, чтобы подать заявление против убийства животных.
Absolutely logical. The country is being run by criminals, and people are still being told to fight them politely, in writing, and preferably without any harsh words. Good luck with that.
Мы, сибиряки, приехали в Москву добиться все-таки справедливости.
Now the police will start picking you off one by one right at the metro exit. Fines for the women, draft notices for the men to go fight in Ukraine.
Ситуация с уничтожением коров потрясла огромное количество людей. И я, житель Москвы, считаю, что меня это тоже касается. Поэтому я сегодня иду в федеральные инстанции, чтобы подать требования о том, что нужно разобраться в этом беспределе и наказать всех виновных.
It's not even clear who they're recording this video for in a country where the internet runs on holy water. Give these people back their livestock and some normal internet, and they'll go right back to not caring about the war. And here is a member of Putin's party from the Sverdlovsk region, Legislative Assembly Deputy Vyacheslav Vegna, who says he figured out the root of the problem long ago. You'll never guess. The Anglo-Saxons are to blame.
Англосаксам отнюдь не нравится наша страна. И я понимаю, что с их сторон можно любой подлости ждать какой угодно. А для того, чтобы в Свердловской области у нас не было заболевания, но мы понимаем, что оно возможно, завоз. И один из вопросов, чтобы лишить недоброжелателей, а может быть предусмотреть, может быть наших коров прививки поставить им семивалентной вакциной.
Well, why not give them Russia's Sputnik V coronavirus vaccine too? If not for people, then maybe it would at least have some healing effect on the cows. The scene is Putin's hometown, St. Petersburg, 8 degrees above zero. The swimming season has officially begun near the Peter and Paul fortress. What a wonderful picture. You can immediately tell that the freest people are relaxing in the freest country. If your road leads to prison or execution, then getting used to standing along a wall might actually come in handy. Friends, now is the perfect moment to hit the like button. And don't forget to share this video with your friends. Thank you. Stability from Belgorod, the Russian city near the Ukrainian border. A local resident's parrot has learned to repeat, Belgorod, missile danger.
Я
Because of Putin's fears that a drone might one day take him out in his own residence and the resulting internet restrictions, here is a Muscovite's basic starter pack in 2026. A pager, a paper map, a signal flare gun to summon any taxi drivers still nearby, survival rations, a newspaper, and a compass. As you may remember, Putin's Russia is not only the freest country on earth, but also the most technologically advanced. So let me present another masterpiece with no equal anywhere in the world, a completely Russian anti-drone gun.
Тихо! Ты его видел? Я его слышу. Хватит хрюкать. Подожди, я тебя свечу, видишь? А? Тихо! Блядь, дым вижу. Да тихо! Виноград. Видишь дым? Тра-та-та-та-та-та!
Putin's oligarch Oleg Deripaska has proposed a 12-hour workday for Russians, 6 days a week, including Saturday. Well, everything is logical. Sailing on a yacht with escort girls, as before, will be Oleg's job, while working 12 hours a day will be the ordinary Ivan's. Don't mix it up. News from the category: our president is trying so hard, but somehow something keeps getting in his way. Location: the city of Saratov, where Mother Nature herself has bombed the sidewalk deep in the country's rear.
Саратов. Ну, такая, типа, центральная какая-то одна из улиц, не знаю, какая именно. Вот такие вот вещи тут лежат. Это лед. Огромные глыбы льда. И это все падает вот оттуда. Вот оттуда. Полметра, сейчас будет хорошо видно. Это все свисает. Просто полметра над, по тротуарам.
This isn't local officials neglecting their duties or stealing from public utilities. It's a deeply thought-out plan to make sure NATO soldiers can't capture Great Russia. This has never happened before, and yet here we are again. A recording of a conversation between Lavrov and Hungarian Foreign Minister Péter Szijjártó has surfaced online. In the conversation, Lavrov asks for help lifting sanctions on the sister of oligarch Alisher Usmanov. Szijjártó replies that Hungary and Slovakia are already working on such a proposal. And, tellingly enough, in 2025, Usmanov's sister was indeed removed from the sanctions list.
Look, I am calling on the request of Alisher, and he just asked me to remind you that you were doing something about his sister.
Mrs. Ismailova.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. The thing is the following, that together with the Slovaks, we are submitting a proposal to the European Union to delist her. We will submit it next week, and we will do our best in order to get her off.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for your help, Peter, and goodbye to your career as a diplomat and minister. Donald Trump said that he really likes talking to losers. Around them, he feels very confident, and they make him feel better. Now it's at least clear why that meeting in Alaska was needed. But you, Zelensky, better not come to us anymore. You're too inconvenient a conversation partner. You resist, and you even stopped the attack of Great Russia. You can't stand next to people like that for too long. It's bad for the ratings. Meanwhile, across the United States, large-scale protests took place all over the country. Americans took to the streets with signs reading, "We don't need kings."
No kings! And one reason we really don't need no kings.
State capitol in St. Paul. There, of course, is a lot of security. There's about 300 police officers, state patrol here to make sure people are safe. And Jose, there are a lot of big names here that will be performing.
Friends, thank you for being here and for continuing to support me. If you like what I do and want to support the channel, you're welcome to join my Patreon. For just $3 a month, you'll get 24-hour early access to new videos, exclusive content you won't find anywhere else, direct interaction with me, and more. I also want to say a huge thank you to everyone who supports me through Buy Me a Coffee. It's thanks to my supporters that I can keep doing this work and keep moving toward my goal, saving up for my education in Europe. Right now I have 84 incredible patrons. Please, let's hit 90. Not saying goodbye. See you very soon.